Yeah, I mean, relatively short show today. We're just gonna. Oh my God, I forgot my hat.
You need to stop doing that. This is the White Hats Matter segment. There is one thing required to make this work, and it is a white hat.
Ah, white hats matter. Oh, and why do white hats matter? Because there are black hats out there. There are bad guys, and they just want to do bad things to you.
I want no association with your racist hat system, sir.
Oh, now there's a don't get me started. So, what happened this week? Well, let's see what we got. Cameron, I'm going to let you deliver the bad news.
Yes, this week we finally have broken the streak. We don't have a true DRT. We've had to substitute a DOT because apparently no bad guys died on the scene in the past 7 days. And, we had a good run. It made it about 6 months. And we could even still, in spirit, count this one because this still resulted in a dead bad guy, which ain't bad news.
Right? Anaheim homeowner shot suspected car burglar. All right. So, a suspected car burglar was shot, killed by an Anaheim homeowner after he was spotted on a security camera attempting to break into the homeowner's vehicles. Saturday morning, January 25th, Anaheim police received a call about 2:30 a.m. Shooting took place in the 800 block of South Westchester Drive. Sergeant Shane Carringer said. All right. By the way, Sergeant Shane, thank you for your service. Officers learned the homeowner had spotted the suspect burglar on his security camera and went outside to confront him. Man, there's a big part of me that wants to convert one of these monitors into one of those like 8-way security camera things and just put up a shitload of cameras around the house. I mean, not there's not already a shitload of cameras around this house, but that's just because we
Not
do
one
what
of
we do.
those cameras.
Okay, so he's taken to a hospital, died of his injuries. I don't feel a need to read the victim's name or the criminal's name out loud, so we'll just skip right over those. Homicide detectives were investigating, and the homeowner was being cooperative. The homeowner, whose name was not released, has not been arrested. Okay, so we don't have the victim's name; we just have the criminal's name. Um, Detectives said a second person was with the criminal at the time and were attempting to identify and locate that person. So somebody got away. But this one, he's done. 20-year-old kid, that's heartbreaking. Um a 20-year-old kid dead. But here's the thing, kid, don't rob people.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, it's not hard. Nobody expects anybody else to be perfect. But going back to our moral relativism conversation from yesterday, there are, in fact, universally preferable behaviors. And those behaviors include doing things like not breaking into somebody's car.
Yeah, it's
I
not
mean, it's not
hard.
hard. Don't steal things. Don't diddle little kids. Don't murder folks. Real short list.
All
In
right.
fact, what is it that they say at the end of Boondock Saints? Do not rape. Do not kill. Do not steal. These are things every man of every faith can adhere to,
Can embrace.
can
Yes.
embrace. That's what it is.
So let's move on to the fun one. Brown County 13-year-old shoots man assaulting teen's grandmother. How big did this kid's stones just get? For the rest of his life, man, I shot a bad guy when I was 13.
With a hunting rifle while he was
Hunting rifle.
actively
With a
assaulting my
30
grandmother.
caliber hunting rifle. Damn, son.
He's really lucky the
Ah.
bullet didn't go straight through and hit grandma.
I mean, when it is a DRT, when the bad guy is dead at the scene, who cares what caliber it is? But this poor son of a bitch had to go to the hospital with a 30 cal in his back. Ow!
I mean,
Oh!
to be fair, the 30 cal's probably not anywhere in his body. He's probably got an exit wound that is nasty.
And there's probably also something to be said for how lucky Grandma is that her young man practiced some judicious marksmanship and didn't end up putting a round through the pair of them. Um, but you know how we achieve judicious marksmanship? We practice, we train, we teach our children well.
Yes. Yep, yep, yep. In fact, it's about time for my 7-year-old to fire his first round. It was at about this age that my two older children have done it and had done it. And I've already begun basic gun safety lessons with them.
Yep.
I have a pistol, nothing special. 38, well, haha, it is in fact a 38 special. I didn't realize I was accidentally punning there.
I was not prepared for that.
I wasn't even prepared for it. I'm the one who said it.
Well played, sir. Well played.
But I show them my gun. I even allow them to touch my gun, and I just give them simple, easy to understand gun safety instructions. Most important rule: this is your safety. This right here. Secondary safeties are nice, blah blah blah, or not, depending on how you feel about firearms. But nothing is safer than this right here. Trigger discipline, kids. 99.99999% of the time, your gun is not going to malfunction. It's only going to go off if this touches the trigger. Rule 2, real simple. You don't point it at anything unless you intend to shoot it. Rule 3, all guns are always loaded. Period. Simple. Easy. And you know what I absolutely 100% guarantee is never going to happen with any of my children and any of my firearms? None of these terrible stories that you occasionally hear about where, oh my God,
Little Timmy was
somebody.
showing off Daddy's gun to Billy, and they shot each other.
Yeah. Because you know what else my children understand? They don't touch dad's gun. Now, they can actually touch dad's gun all they want, but they have to talk to dad first. See, it's real simple. Hey, you want to see my gun? You even want to hold it? Sure. I'm glad you let me know.
Yep, under absolute supervision. Because otherwise, that way lie more push ups than you want to count.
Yes. Yes. And in case you're not aware, that is the Lowry House's preferred method of discipline. We'll just exercise the bad out of you. Literally.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not opposed to spanking, but I find if you just make them hold a squat position and a pin, they don't forget those lessons.
No, no, they don't. Dad, my legs are getting tired. Oh, good.
That's the idea.
Can I stop? In about 30 more seconds.
I mean, my children will be smart and or strong, but they will not be neither.
Dumb and weak is not an acceptable combination.
Nope. To paraphrase a wonderful film, dumb and weak is no way to go through life, son.
Yeah. So, but that's what we got, man. Just, get a gun, take it to the range, have some kind of proficiency with it. We're not all going to be Lowry level marksmen. We're just not. But we can at least get the bullet on the paper center mass at 15 yards. That's something we can all achieve. And that's something that we can all achieve, not just for ourselves, but for our children as well. It's not hard.
Yep. All right. Well, short show, but I think we've got it today, and it's time to go to
Yep.
work.
Yeah, indeed.
All right. We will see y'all on Monday. Be safe out there and
Wait,
have a great weekend.
wait, no safety brief?
Oh, don't drive drink. Don't fry bacon naked. Peace.
Don't drive drink.